Welcome to my corner. This is Kamishira. That's me. This is my corner. And I'm just preparing to make soap. So this is how I prepare to make soap when I'm making like multiple batches. I usually, before I even get started with the videotaping and all that good stuff, is I measure out all of my oils. I like to do that so that when I'm videotaping, all you really see is me actually making soap. But as you know, well, if you've been watching my videos, as you know, that when you're making soap, everything has to be measured out by weight. So, I'm getting my coconut oil ready. Oh, it's kind of heavy. Good. Good, googa mooga. All right, so it's a little heavy. So what I'm gonna do is measure out all of my oils that I need first, and then I'll do the video where I'm actually making the soap. So you see, I'm getting my gloves on because I will be measuring out the lye and mixing it. Sometimes I'll mix the lye in the soap making video, sometimes I don't. Most of the times I do not. And I have everything measured, including the lye. Pre-soaping my videos, or rather pre-making my soap making videos. Okay, so I'm gonna position this so you can actually see what's happening. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I have my coconut oil right here. It's in a gigantic 5-gallon tub. So we're gonna just start to scrape it out because it is fairly cold and it's not liquid. Sometimes this, oh wait, in the wrong mode. I was measuring how much my soap weighed. Since I have a new cutter, my soaps are a bit bigger, so I was just measuring to find out about how much they were, and they're about 5 pounds, approximately, just under 5 pounds. So they're not exactly 5 pounds, but they're just under 5 pounds. So they have a net weight of about 5 pounds. My soaps. Okay. Oh, that's about all I need. My stick. I like to use these little sticks to help me. Alright, so I'm making 3 batches. So I would be making 4 batches, except my other bowl is actually being used. So I can't make 4 batches. So I'm only going to make 3. I just use that stick to help get out the, scrape out the coconut oil. So I don't have to look at a recipe when I make my soap because I pretty much am making the same soap every time. As far as like the batch that I use. The only difference is if I'm going to use goat milk, papaya, or something like that in it. So that's the only thing that's really going to change for the most part. But the base recipe is the same. So I never have to worry about looking at soap recipes because while this recipe is written down, I've remembered it, and yeah, it hasn't changed because I like the recipe that I use. So the only thing that'll change is what I put in it. Either I'm making a plain soap with nothing added, no additional ingredients added, or I am adding additional ingredients like clays, milks, oatmeal, honey, oatmeal milk and honey, whatever. Papaya, aloe. I know one of these is going to be a goat milk soap. I think what I'm going to do because my papaya and aloe soap goes really, really fast. So I think, well, actually, I think I'm going to start to do this for all of my soaps from now on. Although I haven't started doing it yet. Is I keep my dispenser inside the coconut oil because it's still cold. And so it's not like it's gonna seep to the bottom. However, when they start turning on the heat in this apartment, woo, that will be liquid because I get good heat. Real good heat. This apartment in here be ooh, cold, hot, burning hot. Oh, thank goodness I did not put that on my toe because I was not watching where I put it on the floor, and that is heavy. If that had went on my toe, that would have been a problem. I would have been in a lot of pain. Lots of pain. That's a 5-gallon bucket of coconut oil. Yeah, so that's coconut oil that I've added. And now I'm going to put the shea butter. Where's my knife? Oh, I know where I put it. Knife. It's in the bag of my other block of shea butter. Okay. So I'm going to add the shea butter now. And this is yellow shea butter. And for people who use shea butter, you pretty much can use any shea butter that you wish. Use the yellow one if you wish. You can use the white one. Doesn't matter. Whichever is your preference, that is what you use. So I have more of this yellow shea butter, which actually isn't my preference per se, but it's okay. I do like the white shea butter better. Whoops. Okay. I think I measured that a little bit wrong. Let's do that again. Let's take that out. Yes, I did. I don't know what I was doing. I was about to put double the amount of shea butter that I needed in there. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. Alright. Last one. So, thank you guys for joining me on my corner. If you have not already subscribed, please subscribe. Wait a minute. I think, see, I'm doing it again. What's going on? You know what it is? I didn't expect it to, the amount that I put in to weigh as much. So when it went so high on the scale, I thought I did something wrong, but I didn't. I did not. But scrape this up first. So as I was saying, if you have not already subscribed, please do subscribe below. Share this and all of my videos with your friends, because there are people out there who might like watching soap making videos. And if you don't share, you never know. Alright, so we got those oils mixed in, the hard oils. Now the soft oil. tear this out. And this one, I hope I have enough for 3 batches. I do have another bottle. Let's move that out the way. I do have another bottle in case that one runs out, which I'm sure it will, because we are down to the bottom. Ooh, there's a slant on my table. So when I put this, look, you see it moving? Okay, if I put it on this side, okay, it stays on that side. This side, it's slanted. It moves. So we got this almost done, and then all we'll have to do is to measure out the lye and the water. Now I don't know how many of you watched me make my lavender soap in the Andingra shaped molds, and I was really afraid that the lavender color, the lighter lavender color, was gonna, it looked gray. It wasn't looking right. But I'm so happy because after I made it, it actually, and that happens sometimes. Sometimes when you mix certain purples, it doesn't look purple at the time, but then after the soap cures, you'll see a nice purple color. It's a nice lavender color. So this is the color that it turned out, which is nice. That's the darker lavender, and this is the lighter lavender. And it was looking really, really gray. Now, some parts of this got stuck in the mold, like right there, which is unfortunate. But next time, what I'm going to do is use sodium lactate, which will help it to release from the mold a little cleaner. So that won't happen. But I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with that soap, because every last one got some level of stickness to it that, anyway, yeah. So none of them released cleanly, unfortunately, but you know, here's my glasses. So I didn't have my glasses on because I wasn't dealing with the lye just yet. But now that I got my lye, you know, put on my glasses, I don't necessarily work with what do you call it? Like a face mask. I don't feel the need to do that. And again, I don't have to look at the recipe because I know how much lye I need for each batch. So I'll be doing the lye portion separate because I only have, where is it? I only, oh no, I actually have 3. I could do all 3. I really could. I just have to measure out the water and then add the lye one time. But, alright, so that's what I do. I'm going to pause you for a second because I'm going to get what I'm going to be using for the lye. Try that again. Pause you. Nope. Okay, so I got my milk and I got my papaya. So one is going to be just the milk. I think I'm going to do the one with just the milk first. Oh, and what I like about this ice cube maker is that it has this silicone at the bottom that pushes in, so it's kind of easy to release. So I went to the kitchen and I kind of ran a little water, warm water over the bottom to make it a little easier to release from the mold. And the silicone at the bottom just makes this pop up so nicely and release very easily. That's pretty cool. Alright, now this one doesn't have that, and while I did the same thing, I don't know if it's going to release as easy. Let's see. I'm going to do this. All of the papaya came out, but not all of the milk. Ah, there we go. Alright, so we're not going to use the papaya right now. And I do want to save some of this for my papaya, because I'm going to do papaya, milk, and aloe. And this one is going to be just goat milk. And that is it. Just goat milk. I think I'm going to put this back in the freezer in the meantime. This I can put under here so it doesn't melt. So give me a minute again. Alright, so I put the other ones back in the freezer. So now what we're going to do is mix. So anytime you're making milk soaps or any kind of soap that you're using liquid that has a high sugar content, you want to freeze that liquid first. You don't want to work with that liquid without first having froze it, because lye gets really hot, and what it will do is scorch it. And if it scorches it, not only can it kill the properties of the liquid that you're using, which we don't want to do because we want those lovely properties to be in soap, it can also, especially in the form of milk, when you're working with milk, it'll leave like a really ugly look and smell to your soaps. Now the soap will be fine, but it'll have a look that may not be so nice. So, and this is heating up really, really fast. And I think I'm going to get an ice cube to put in here. Just a regular ice cube so that this doesn't scorch. So I had to actually start my video over because what I did was mistakenly stopped it instead of pausing it. That's okay. Okay, now this is warm, but it's not hot, hot, hot. Warm to the touch. I did go and get some more ice. Keep the temperature cool. So this is not a full milk soap because the ice, of course, adds some water content, but it's just a little, it's mostly the goat milk. what I'm going to do is weigh this because I want to see how much of the lime liquid, because I didn't measure out. I want to see what I'm working with as far as liquid content. All right, so we have our, just making one of these. I actually probably should have made two, but I'm just making one. Here's the other part. Did I put it in the cabinet? I just cleaned out this room and I have moved stuff around. And I can't find that. I've moved stuff. Where did I put the top parts? Okay, so we won't use that one because I can't find it. We'll use this one. I can't find the bottom piece to this stick blender. So we will not use that stick blender. I'll use my silver one. Yeah, I was just cleaning up this room and I don't know where I put everything. Okay, so I am making this soap and I told my friend, Oseria, that I would mention her in the video of the making of this goat milk soap. I did not make it, Oseria, I didn't make it the day that I said I was because I just didn't have time. But I'm making it now. So this is after my trip to Atlanta. The Monday after. The Monday evening after. No, actually it's not Monday. It's Tuesday. I'm bugging. It's the Tuesday after my trip to Atlanta, which hopefully you've watched that video. And so this has scorched a little bit. It got a little too hot, hotter than I wanted to. It's really like lukewarm right now, which is good. So this is all going to be unscented. This is just goat milk soap. Because I've had some customers ask for it. And I also had my girlfriend, Aseria, ask for this. So I told her I would shout her out. Aseria, this is for you. And for all of my customers that see me on Flatbush that have been asking for goat milk soap. Actually, there was one sister that's been asking for it specifically. I don't know her name. I didn't get her name. But this is for you. When I see her again, I will let her know, watch my YouTube page and you will see the making of your soap. I really should be making 2 batches of this now that I think about it. But I don't have 2 batches worth of goat milk that's frozen, so the other one, I think I'll do 2 batches of the papaya milk and aloe because that's another unscented good seller. About making my unscented soaps is they really don't take no time to make. They're really, really good for your skin. I love the milk soaps. This goat milk soap is what I've been using on my face, and it is amazing. Amazing. I love it. And now the last papaya soap that I made is papaya, aloe, and again, milk, but it has this honey taste to it. I don't understand. I mean, not taste. I'm bugging. Honey scented smell to it. I don't understand where that honey scented smell come from, but it has a bit of a honey smell, and there's no honey in it. Now, I took the time to really blend this because I want it to be a little bit of a thicker. I wanted to work with a thicker trace because this mold is a little bit smaller. Maybe I could use the other mold. I couldn't really use the other mold. Oh no, they're not clean. I can't use the other mold. These molds are a little bit smaller and it might go over the top, so I'm going to need the mound to stay put. I can't have it running over the side. And I'm not sure how much this is because I usually work with a water discount, which is a good thing. Okay, wait, because this has shea butter on it. Let's just clean that off. I don't want the soap, the amount of soap, to seep over the sides. So I definitely want to work. Oh, my hands are cramping. That means I'm needing to drink some water. My hands are cramping up. That's not good. I'm trying to think, how much water did I drink today? I really didn't drink that much. Sometimes when I allow myself to get very dehydrated, I will get cramps. Oh man. My legs, my hands, not good. So I try not to let it get to that point, but obviously I have. And oh wait, let's not put that there. Let's put that in here. All right, so we're going to pour out our soap. This table has a bit of a slant to it, so if I keep this in the middle, then I'll be sure to have it on an even, pretty much on an even. You can see it's more filled on this side than it is that side. I'm going to push this up some. Okay. Yes, my little hands are cramping up. Let's see. Can it all fit? I believe it will. I think I can. I think I can. I think it can. I think it can all fit. And all right, so this is it. This is the goat milk soap, Aceria. Here is the soap that I said I would shout you out in because you asked me to make some. I didn't get to do it that day. Nope. So this is actually a week after. We will cut this tomorrow. All right, this is it. We're going to push that more to the edge and let it sit for a little bit before we move it to another spot so it can cure. All right, guys, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.